What's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning, March 22nd. It's 5:35 a.m. and I just left St. Joseph about 10 minutes ago on my way to Kansas City for a long day of shopping. My goal today is to make at least $120. I haven't made that much in probably about a month. That day I made like $140. So it's possible. I just don't do it very often because I don't stay out for long periods of time. But I have a goal to accomplish priority access again for this quarter, next quarter. I need 44 more orders by the end of the month to be able to qualify for that. I think it's doable, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. And since it's the weekend, of course, there should be more orders, and that'll help out a lot. I'm hoping to take at least 8, maybe 10 today. That would do me some good as far as getting towards that goal. Back in December, I reached the priority access on the very last day of the month of December. I was like only one order over what I needed, so I lucked out. I'm hoping I can get that sooner rather than the very last day, but we'll have to see. It's now 5:45. I expect to start seeing orders in about 15 minutes. So I'll check back in when I get my first order or when I complete it. Well, that was an interesting drop. There was like at least 10 orders that just popped through that were not only from Price Chopper, but they were also from Hy-Vee shop onlys. And usually when Hy-Vee has shop onlys, it's pretty busy. So maybe today will be a good day. I did pick up one for $9 and maybe 84 cents for some reason, I'm thinking. It is for 13 items, I believe. And it's a shop only, so I don't have to worry about delivering it. There were a couple. There was one for $46, but it was 3 shop onlys, and boy, do I hate shop onlys when there's 3 orders in one. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to keep it straight, and the cart would be so full, I wouldn't know what to do. I tried it once, but I don't know if I'll ever try it again, but I probably will if there's only like 20 items or something. But anyway, there were some that were like 48 items, 50 items, like for $14, $15. And of course, those ones wouldn't have been worth it. But I figured this one wouldn't be bad for $9. And I guess I'll see what pops up after this one. Well, I'm up to 1908 in 45 minutes. Done 2 orders. I got a second one while I was in the store, another shop only. So that was nice. It was for 16 items and $9 and some change. It went by quick. There's still 5 orders backed up. There's like 3 of them from Price Chopper. Those are shop only, and they're almost 50 items for each one of them. And I'm not going to do that many items, but I stay around the 15 to 20, maybe sometimes 20 to 30, depending on the amount, but usually not shop only for that many items. I try to keep those as low as possible because you actually make more money per item the lower the number of items is. So that's why I kind of like them if they're just small orders. But I'm hoping to keep up the pace today with this because my goal, like I said, is 120. So I am $100 and 92 cents away from that. So Maybe I can make it by 2 or 3 this afternoon. We'll have to wait and see. That turned out to be pretty complicated. I was like, I think 5 or 10 minutes over my time. Order B had like 14 items, I think it was. I had to do 3 replacements, one or 2 refunds because I couldn't find the stuff. They had like dryer sheets they wanted 130 dryer sheets in it, and the only one they had was 50 dryer sheets. I looked all over, and there was nothing in that area at all with that many dryer sheets in it. So I just got a box of 50. Hopefully they aren't too mad. Also, they wanted these Cascade dishwashing pods. They wanted one with 78 pods in it. That was nowhere to be found. So I found one with the same scent that said value pack, and it had 91 in it. So I got that instead. He wanted a shaving kit, and I couldn't do the shaving kit because it wasn't anywhere to be found. So I had to refund that. That was like $23. And then a cheese. They didn't have this cheese. It was like Black Creek cheese, and the deli lady said they haven't had that in weeks. So I don't know what the deal is. Hopefully I don't lose much of my tip. Hopefully he's not very disappointed, but I did my best on that order. Here's how it turned out. It was simple. It was a dozen of assorted variety donuts from the bakery, and then 2 6-packs of Mountain Dew Zero. So it was simple. I got it done right off. So this order for $18, I guess it's pretty close to an hour or so. Oh, and then my card was declined too. So I had to call and straighten that out. I'm sure it was because of the refunds and the replacements or substitutions, whatever you want to call them. So anyway, that was a disaster order, but I'll be up to, I think, $39 after I drop these 2 off now. I grabbed another order. It was for $14 and some change. It had 14 items. And it wasn't quite as bad as the last order. I got it done in about 15 minutes. I would have been done sooner, but the lady was picky and requested cheese that was sliced as thin as possible. And then she wanted green bananas, which was fine. They didn't have any green bananas, so I did message her and asked her what she wanted me to do. She said, well, ask one of the produce ladies to look in the back. So I was, of course, nice and did that. And the lady went back there and looked, and the only bananas they had were more or less yellow. She brought a thing of them out that had like 5 or 6 or whatever. And the only place they were green was right at the top of the stems. I messaged the lady a picture of them, and she said that was fine. So I don't know what else to do. I did my best. And I'm on my way to her house now. It's 8 miles. So about 12 minutes from the store. Most of it's freeway, so that's not too bad. Well, I didn't get a picture of that, but I had delivered to that lady before. I recognized it as I was pulling up, and I remember last time she wanted green bananas too. And last time she didn't actually request it by the bananas where you can put a note on each item. She requested it in the delivery notes, so I didn't actually see that she wanted green bananas, but last time she didn't have a problem with it, so I guess she won't this time, so surely she won't lower my tip or anything like that. But now I am at $49.25. So I've got like 70 more to go. Dumb mistake. I took an order for $11 and some change, two shops, 12 items, 1 3 and 1 9, lots of grapes, plums. Anyway, so it's 9 miles, and I knew it. And now this second one is going the furthest distance. The last one, actually, the first one I dropped off, it was to a 3rd floor apartment, so I've been out of breath since I left there. Now I'm on my way to the other one. It's probably taken me an hour to do all this. So I mean, probably $11 for an hour of work. So we'll see what's up next. I'm starting to get tired. So guys, I made my goal, but I kind of cheated. I didn't only use Instacart. I had to use Uber Eats too. I was so frustrated with Instacart this morning that I logged into Uber Eats about like 11:30 or so. And so I started doing Uber Eats for a couple hours. I logged back into Instacart after I made 42 on Uber Eats, and then I got a $13 order on Instacart. I think it was only for 5 items, multiple units of a few. So that went by really quick. I didn't even have to drive like 3 miles maybe. And I mean, $13 was worth it for that much. So that was fine. My final Instacart order and my total on Instacart is $74.05. And my total on Uber Eats I don't have quite yet because the tip hasn't settled. But I know my last amount was $42, and then the one I just dropped off was another $13, I believe. And it put me almost, well, not almost, but about 25 to 30 miles from home. So that helped me out. Well, actually 20 miles. So that was kind of nice. I was kind of halfway home basically, so it won't take me that much longer to get there. I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how the day has ended. I was just so frustrated with Instacart this morning. Those 3 orders that weren't worth a damn, in my opinion. That's why I cherry pick. Today I didn't cherry pick good enough, I guess. So the day's over. It's over with. Tomorrow will be a new day. I won't be so frustrated, probably. And I probably won't have a goal of 120 tomorrow because it's like 3:40 in the afternoon and I've been at this since I left the house at, I think, 5:15 or so. And I got up last night at 1:48. I kind of have a funny sleep schedule. I get up basically in the middle of the night and usually go to bed like at 6 or 7. So it's kind of hard going to bed when it's light out, but I'm so used to it now after so long. It's been, I mean, probably 6 months going this way. It wasn't so quite screwed up before that. Before that, I usually went to bed about 8 and got up at 3. But now it's closer to 1, usually. But anyway, I'm gonna call an end to this video. I've screenshot several orders I declined. I'm gonna show you the worst 5 that you can view right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. I'm trying to put out these videos every day, every couple of days. The times I work throughout the month, usually I try to work about 15 to 20 days, so I'll get quite a few videos done a month. So you all take care and have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you made lots of money today shopping.